motivate, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. So much on my plate, I gotta delegate. Bako pass a drug test, we gotta celebrate.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It is me, Carly Ray. This is my first makeup video, so I will be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer and foundation. I'm using Chai, and so if you want to keep watching, then stay tuned. So to apply my foundation, I use a makeup brush, and I use like Fix Plus, and I use the Morphe M439 brush. I just spray it a little bit, shake up my foundation. I like to put it on the back of my hand first, and then I'll put like little small dots on my face. And then blend it out. So with this foundation, I didn't even use a whole pump. I mean, I still got it. See if y'all can see that. I still got a whole lot left. I didn't even use a full pump, so that's pretty good. Now, since I've just put my foundation on, what I like to do is use my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC45 and big fluffy brush, and I just pat the foundation in.
I had the charge.
The charger for what?
My phone.
It's in there.
Oh, the long one?
On the counter, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You just wanted to come in here.
I swear I did.
Oh, I swear you did.
The door was locked. Bye, girl.
Bye. Alright, so now since my face is pretty much set with my MAC Studio Fix powder, I will take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and it's in Butterscotch. I'm not going to put it on my forehead because, I mean, like, my forehead to frontal ratio is kind of small, so put some down the bridge of my nose, my chin, yep. So now to blend all of this out, I will be using a damp beauty blender, but I have found that when I let my concealer set a little bit on my skin, it tends to have better coverage. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows quickly, and then I'll blend it out with the beauty blender. So to do my brows, I'm using an Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. I'm gonna just spoolie my brows real quick, and then I make like the little outline. To get my perfect arch, I like to hold my eyebrow up more at a slant. And it helps me get that perfect arch that I want. Okay. Now that I got my shape down, what I like to do is use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm gonna fill them in. And my dip brow pomade is in the shade Granite. I like my eyebrows pretty dark, so okay. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, what is she gonna do with the rest of this foundation on her hand? Well, I don't like the halo brow. I don't like the halo brow, so I use some of that butterscotch for the under part of my brow, and I'll use my foundation color for the top. And I'll blend that out with my finger. With the same brush, but with my foundation shade, I'm gonna go across the top. And so to finish them up, I use that spoolie again, no product, and I'll just comb through my brows. So now I'm gonna blend out my concealer. I don't take my concealer out too far on the side. I just like it to mainly stay up under my eyes. Okay, so now I got that down. I will put just another little dab of the concealer under my eyes. Okay, now that I feel like we're all blended out, I will take my foundation brush, no extra foundation, and blend out my edges. Okay, now that that's blended, I will use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Espresso, and I'll comb through my brows with it. Okay, brows done, concealer done, base is done, the foundation, contour time. I will be using the ColourPop Rich 75 No Filter Concealer. This concealer, a little bit goes a long way. So, literally, I only be putting a little bit. I'll start with my nose first. And I'm using the butt of the beauty blender. The booty of the beauty blender. Time for cheeks. And I like to push the product up so that way it don't get too muddy down here. Now that that's done and blended out pretty good, I will set it with the MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish and just a regular like little dome brush. Okay, that's it. Time to set my concealer. I will be using the Makeup Revolution, and it's in, I want to say it's in the color Lace. The only thing I don't like about it is like it has this little top, and that's it. Like you have to pour it into something. That's what I don't like about the fact that I have to pour it into something. So I do not bake. I hate like when you bake and you get the ashy flashback. So I only let that sit for maybe like 30 seconds. So music break.
I'm on set. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. Can't go 50-50 with no hope.
Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this powder off. I'm using once again the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC 45 to wipe all that away. Okay, so to contour a little bit more, I'm using MAC's Blunt. Same brush. Just using circular motion. Alright, so I finished up contouring. Now what I'm gonna do is just cut my cheekbones. I'm cutting my cheekbones to make my contour look a little bit sharper. So with that on, I'll go ahead and apply my blush. And I'm using MAC's Peachy Keen. I use a lot of MAC. I just noticed that. And this is, I forgot where I got these brushes, but it's just like a little stipple brush. I think I actually got these brushes off, I want to say eBay. It was just like a set of them. After blush is applied, I typically like to do eyeliner. I'm not a eyeshadow girl. I mean, I'm just kind of very neutral. I don't do a lot of eyeshadows, but just line my eyes, and I'm using the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I like this eyeliner because it glides on really, really good. It just says it's by Marc Jacobs, and it's like this little silver thing. It's really good. It glides on really good. I'll just smudge it out a bit, and this is just a Morphe smudger brush. Now that that's done, I'm gonna brush this powder off my face. And now with no excess product, I'm just blending everything together seamlessly. Now with the Fix Plus, I'll be spraying my face. So and what the Fix Plus does, it just helps calm down all that ashiness from the powders that I put on. And I just fan my face for a little bit. While this is drying, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is apply my highlighter. I find that you get better results or better payoff with your highlight if you spray your face first and then apply your highlight. And I'm using, this is Maybelline Master Chrome. It's their metallic highlighter, and it's in molten gold. So I'm applying that with the Morphe little fan brush. So now I will use NYX lip liner, and I'm going to use the one in, I guess I'll use Nutmeg. I just bought them today from Ulta. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Lips line, and I also be using, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton liquid lipstick. I seen this on Molly Magic's Insta story when she was doing a model's makeup, and I loved it on the model, so just to give it a little bit more dimension, I'll be using the NYX lingerie liquid lipstick in, I think it's Liply, Lipli 03. gonna just apply this to the center. So that added some good dimension right there. So I think this pretty much completes the look. So if you liked watching me go from who did it and why come to this, thumbs up this video if you liked it, comment and subscribe. Thank you.
It takes some finesse. I sing